Cinema is a multi-billion-dollar global industry, 42 billion US dollars to be exact. Throw in home entertainment revenue like DVDs, Netflix, TV streaming services, and you're looking at around 136 billion US dollars. That's some serious shooting. Roundhay Garden Scene. This is the title of the first ever motion picture believed to be recorded in Leeds, England, back in 1888 by Mr. Louis Le Prince, a French artist. The movie lasted only 2.11 seconds, was shot using a single-lens camera and a strip of paper film, and earned Mr. Le Prince the Father of Cinematography label. Just 3 years later, in 1891, the Edison Company, yes, that of the same light bulb inventor Thomas Edison, built a kinetoscope, a peephole viewer which enabled one person at a time to view moving pictures. The first public demonstration took place in 1893 and was a huge success, leading to kinetoscope parlors being established all around the world to show these movies. Initial movie theaters, so to speak. These short movies, around 20 seconds in length, ranged from circus performances and dancing women to boxing matches and cockfights. Unfortunately, the life of the kinetoscope was short. These parlors did not survive the introduction of the cinema about a year later in Paris, France, by the Lumiere brothers. Famous for inventing the cinematograph, a camera, projector, and film printer all in one, the projection of moving photographic images on a screen for a paying audience, cinema, was born. Most of these shows comprised about 10 films and lasted 15 minutes total, depicting scenes from everyday life, workers leaving a factory, a train pulling into a station, families walking down the street. It wasn't long before the Lumiere brothers realized that viewers needed more interesting scenes to keep them coming back for more. And so, cameramen began traveling the world for more exciting imagery. Cinema became global, not only for entertainment, but also as a medium for transmitting information, both domestically and internationally. Movies went from being black and white to color in the early 1900s, and from silent to including synchronized dialogue in the late 1920s. During the early 1930s and 40s, cinema was the principal form of public entertainment, especially in the U.S. and most of Europe. As more people paid to see movies, the industry grew, and naturally, more time, money, and effort were invested to produce better films. Hollywood is, by a long shot, the most influential and the oldest movie industry in the world, followed by Bollywood, the unofficial name for Hindi cinema from India. In 2020, China overtook America as the world's biggest box office in terms of revenue, with the highest annual ticket sales ever sold. Disney is the dominant studio powerhouse which pretty much rules the film industry worldwide, especially since its acquisition of Pixar in 2006 and Marvel a few years later in 2009. But what is the future of movies? Well, with the introduction of Netflix and other streaming platforms and the after effects of the pandemic proving that home theater can be just as fun and definitely a whole lot cheaper, watching movies at home has become the new global trend. In addition, where movies used to be our only entry into the lives of celebrities, movie stars, and CGI, Generation Z are overloaded with social media platforms following famous celebrities and actors, storylines, previews, anytime, any place, anywhere they want. They no longer need to see the movie to know the movie. Surely, the Lumiere brothers must be rolling in their graves.